This week, our Torah portion, or Parasha, is from Exodus 1:1 through Exodus 6:1. It is called Shemot in Hebrew, which means names, and is also the name for the book of Exodus. At this point in history, the Egyptian Pharaoh had been oppressing the Hebrews under cruel slavery for 400 years, and in order to control them even more, he commanded that all Hebrew baby boys had to be thrown into the Nile River. This put the future of one of our greatest prophets, Moses, in danger. So when he was just 3 months old, his mom set him adrift in a tar-covered basket on the Nile River in hopes that he might somehow survive. And success! Little Moshe Rabbeinu was drawn out of the water and adopted by Pharaoh's daughter. He grew up as a royal, a Jew on the inside, a prince of Egypt on the outside. But when Moshe was older, he fled to Midian after murdering an Egyptian he saw beating up a Hebrew slave. While Moshe found respite in Midian, his people back in Egypt continued to suffer, and God heard their groaning and saw their suffering. Appearing to Moshe in a burning bush, God told him about his plan to liberate the Israelites from slavery in Egypt, and that he was sending none other than Hebrew, Egyptian, prince, murderer, runaway, outlaw Moshe himself to talk with Pharaoh. Say what? Moshe was not about it. Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the children of Israel out of Egypt? And God was like, don't sweat it. I'm sending you. I'll be with you. Still, Moses was not convinced. But what if I tell the Israelites that you, the God of our fathers, sent me? But then they ask me what your name is. What do I tell them? To which God replied, I am who I am. I am has sent me to you. However, Moshe still doubted, saying, they won't believe me that you really appeared to me? So God gave Moshe some tricks to keep up his sleeve. But in addition to signs and wonders, Moshe had a bunch more excuses up his sleeve too. But I'm not a talented public speaker. I don't speak good at all. To which God was like, who do you think made man's mouth? That's right, me, the Lord. So go! I got you. I'll teach you the ropes. Moshe finally begged, oh my Lord, please send someone else. At this point, God was a bit peeved with Moshe and his excuses, but he told Moshe to take his brother, Aaron, to be his PR guy. Moshe would do the miraculous signs and Aaron would do the talking. And as the rest of the story goes, they became quite the duo. And God would follow through with every word he said. Moshe's shortcomings were of no surprise to God. God knew Moshe wasn't perfect, but he chose him anyway. And God is never wrong in his choices. So when he chooses you for the job, drop the excuses and the fears. God knows exactly what he's doing, and that something includes you.